I am glad that you're here today. I hope you enjoyed our visit to the Diplomat Hotel. I have a question. Do you want to join a club? The catch is, once you're in, there's no way out. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. And don't forget to support my channel. The 27 Club has become one of the most elusive and remarkably tragic coincidences in rock and roll history. The term became widely known after Kurt Cobain's death in 1994, with rock fans connecting his age to that of Jim Morrison, Janice Joplin, Brian Jones, and Jimi Hendrix. Though it was notable to fans in the early 70s when those four visionaries died within just 2 years of each other. When Amy Winehouse passed away at age 27 in 2011, it attracted even more attention to the significance of the age. While the club has been largely connected to musicians, it has expanded since, as many young actors and artists have lost their lives. It is said that the club is cursed. What do you think? Do you want to be a member of this club? Let us look into some of its members and their untimely death. 1936 and 1937 were history making for the blues. Those were the years that itinerant bluesman Robert Johnson recorded 29 songs for the American Record Corporation, which would become the totality of his life's work. The Mississippi native soulful vocals and lyrics, along with his masterful guitar skills, would later influence his reputation as King of Delta blues singers. And he'd have immeasurable influence over subsequent generations of rock artists such as Bob Dylan, Eric Clapton, Robert Plant, and the Rolling Stones. Johnson's musical talent was so otherworldly that it was said that he sold his soul to the devil in exchange for it. His biography is shrouded in mystery and become further mythologized after he was found dead on the side of a country road in 1938. But some believe he died of poisoning from a jealous wife's husband. A founding member of the Rolling Stones, along with Mick Jagger and Keith Richards, Brian Jones developed a severe substance abuse problem that by the mid-1960s had taken a toll on his health, landed him in jail, and alienated from his bandmates. He was forced out of the group in June 1969. The following month, Jones was found dead at the bottom of his swimming pool. Police reported that he had drowned while under the influence of alcohol and drugs. Recently, new evidence has suggested that foul play may have had a hand in his death at age 27. Known as Blind Owl because of his poor vision, Alan Wilson headed up the American blues band Canned Heat, which performed at Woodstock in 1969. A singer, guitarist, and harmonica player, he famously retaught the aging blues legend Son House, who had been living in obscurity for decades. Wilson, who struggled with mental illness and had previously attempted suicide, succumbed to a drug overdose in September 1970, becoming the first of 3 acclaimed musicians to die at age 27 that year. Remembered as one of the greatest electric guitarists in history, Jimi Hendrix revolutionized rock and roll as both an artist and a producer during his brief 4-year career. After playing in various bands starting in the early 1960s, Hendrix was discovered in England by Keith Richards' girlfriend, Linda Keith, in 1966. Soon after, his career would take off with his newly formed band, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, and earned him a trio of top 10 hits in the United Kingdom. But Hendrix's star would burn bright for only 4 short years. In 1968, his final album, Electric Leyland, shot to number 1 in his history-making performance of the Star-Spangled Banner at the Woodstock Festival was just a year later. But it wasn't long before he was found dead from a drug overdose. Born in Texas, Janice Joplin won over the San Francisco music scene with her bluesy vocals and powerful stage presence. First, as the lead singer of Big Brother and the Holding Company, and later as a solo artist. Despite multiple attempts to get clean, she became increasingly addicted to heroin and alcohol. As her career skyrocketed, she died of a heroin overdose in October 1970, less than 3 weeks after the death of fellow rock icon Jimi Hendrix. A singer, lyricist, and poet, Morrison would emerge as one of the most influential frontmen in rock and roll, thanks to his gritty voice and mesmerizing performances and lyrics, along with Ray Manzarek. Morrison founded The Doors, which would go on to produce 6 successful studio albums. As a wordsmith, Morrison wrote and co-wrote many of the band's hits, including Light My Fire, People Are Strange, Moonlight Mile, Hello, I Love You, and Roadhouse Blues. Morrison would be cemented as a rock icon when he was found dead in his Paris apartment on July 3rd, 1971, exactly 2 years after Brian Jones's death. The cause of his death remains a mystery, but others suggested that Morrison died of heart attack, apparently caused by a heroin overdose while living in Paris. It is thought that he mistook the drug for cocaine and snorted a fatal amount. He was hailed as an icon of Generation X, which embraced the singer's pioneering grunge rock and raspy rebel yell as their own. Cobain's band Nirvana put Seattle's music scene on the map and blew up the charts with hits like Smells Like Teen Spirit, Come As You Are, and Heart-Shaped Box. But the immense success and attention Cobain received from his music troubled him, causing him to fall deeper into drugs and depression. Cobain's turbulent marriage to Courtney Love also exacerbated his downfall spiral. And in the spring of 1994, he decided to end his life with a gunshot to the head. Raised in a jazz-loving household, Amy Winehouse was just 19 when she drew in audiences with her debut album, Frank, mixing soul, R&B, reggae, and jazz into her artistry. But Winehouse found it difficult to enjoy the fruits of her labor. Known for her self-destructive behavior and addiction issues, the singer would sometimes arrive tipsy to her own performances, and in some instances was booed off stage for being incoherent. After canceling a slew of shows in June 2011 to sort herself out, Winehouse died the next month from alcohol poisoning, becoming the latest musician to have their career cut tragically short at age 27. It's just sad that these talented musicians left us at the height of their career. So, what do you think of the 27 Club? Is there some kind of a curse? Or is everything just a coincidence? I hope you enjoyed our episode for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And remember, be afraid of the dark. He is always watching.